Welcome, every sideline reporter. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the Cavs in Cleveland.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar.
Good take, Giannis.
These guys have been contenders ever since. As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Now, here's Kuzma. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen.
All right, that's all. Yeah, I ain't talking to that.
Thanks so much, David.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Now here's Tatum. Last game out, he had 40 points. 2 points. That one goes.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Inside, Kuzma knows not to dial it back. If anything, get more aggressive.
And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is. Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Fires away from way outside. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And so Lillard will bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Hey, better get back on defense. Let's go. I'm representing my hometown, man. I don't got to represent. I'm from Milwaukee, so I got to be playing with my Bucks. But what's good, though, man?
Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
All right.
So, Greg, with the season
let's get it in, man.
A lot of what-ifs for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Motherfuckers lost to Cleveland, boy. Them motherfuckers, Cleveland be winning like a motherfucker.
A group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Yeah. And we was at home and shit.
Milwaukee leading by 3.
Trent.
Trent. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Here's White. Brown trying to free himself up. White, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Push up.
And
Oh,
guys,
go.
they
Oh,
continue
shit.
to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent
good pass.
instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Porter with it. Picked up by Brown. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's Trent on the wing. There's Green with the three. A rebound by the Celtics. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
And
Good shit,
I'm
dog.
not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Tatum's shot is off.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside. The kick out to Porter. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. He sinks the 11-footer.
Jason Tatum. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
How's that? Let's go.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
That's how I do with my hometown team, man. I don't play nobody but the Bucks.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. There's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense.
Oh, I'm always back
move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Let's go.
Lopez with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
We got 10.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Back to Kuzma. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kuzma's got 6 points.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
That's to Porzingis.
Oh, I saw that shit.
By Porzingis.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other.
Let's go, Giannis. Just go.
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket.
I don't give it a Kuzma.
But on that one, they were there.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
I got to learn how to shoot with him.
10. Well, Greg, it took 40
I'm getting
years,
the
but
hang
the
of it, though.
Bucks finally won their second NBA title.
I like the Middleton, dog, but
2021.
by the time my motherfucking team did, that organization did something right. They got some good-ass players.
2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
They really got to steal from the
Pass to
Clippers. That was a good
Antetokounmpo.
steal.
And Boston with the rebound.
But dude,
It's
way
off
better
to
than
Utah
Bake Champ.
after this game where they'll face the Jazz. Porzingis
man.
can't hit.
Go Giannis
Milwaukee
all the
lead by
way.
8. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
Open up the floodgates and let
Baby.
Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Nope. Oh,
And the dunk
all
by
on
Porzingis.
Lopez.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he
Go,
does
man.
great.
Oh, why the fuck you jump right in front of him?
Nice D from
Yeah,
Porzingis.
shit, good D, man. Don't do that.
White down low. He's got 6. Uses the glass
Dude, that
to finish the
motherfucker
win.
high, motherfucker.
White's got 8 points.
Good, man.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work.
Don't do him like that, Lily. Fuck you.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Go, y'all.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and
You
then
know what, dude.
exploiting
Go,
it.
Lopez. Oh,
And an intentional foul right there.
he saying it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know,
No, he's
maybe
fouling
there's some
because
bad
he-
blood between
Go,
those two.
man. Feel.
Prince wide open.
Oh,
They
fuck
get it
you.
back. And staying with the play, Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 10.
And it just keep
That's a
increasing.
battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this
Do
league
that,
for
man.
over a decade. Solid effort.
Nope,
Puts
that's
it up
all.
from
There
15.
you go, y'all.
And it's White missing.
We got the momentum. We gonna
You
keep it.
almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh,
There's
Lillard.
Lillard. That's his second shot and his
Yep.
second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Tell him, man. We gonna take
Great
off, man.
concentration,
No.
in close,
No,
Damian
man.
Lillard, an
Ooh,
effective
bad foul.
three-level scorer.
Good shit.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez. The Celtics shooting their
big
first free
hand.
throw attempt on the night.
And they've done some really nice work at
Go,
the
man.
foul line, knocking
Oh,
down
good D.
80%.
And here's Tatum.
We'll get it back.
They'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. Back to
Oh,
Brown.
no, man.
Sims with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to Trent. Back to Green. And they go to the intentional foul. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And
Count
it's
that.
been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line. And a great job from the line this quarter.
No.
They've gotten their percentage
Ooh.
way up there.
That's an
Nice.
experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Oh, man.
Here's Porter.
Oh.
Holiday with the block. And he gets it back. And so it's Milwaukee.